fidget is Globby.
What's up, Globby?
I want to introduce you to Globby.
I love that the video component of it is going to be me playing with Globby.
Yeah, if anyone's watching at home, she brought that. I did not. It was not my idea.
Look at my son.
What would you name your Globby, maybe, if you had to name it?
Well, he's angry.
Yeah, he's pissed off.
And it says, get a grip. So get a grip makes me think of golfers.
Nice.
And so I think I'm going to name mine after my mom's favorite golfer growing up, Freddie Couples.
Nice. Freddie Couples. Hi, Freddie Couples. All right, well, mine, I think it's almost like a Jersey name. And so their surname is Get a Grip. Last name Get a Grip. I think first name Globby. One of them it has to be Globby.
So it's Globby Get a Grip?
And Couples, what was it?
Freddie Couples.
Freddie Couples is such a good name. It's also a sentence. Like, what does Freddie do? He couples.
Freddie Couples. Freddie's always dating somebody and then they break up and Freddie's with someone else. Freddie Couples. I'm going to call your Globby Triple G. Because if it's Globby Get a Grip, that's
even
G.
better. It's like a commercial on Nickelodeon. Like, get a grip.
Freddie Couples. Professional golfer, Freddie Couples.
He's like, let go of me. You can really, he's so emotive with all the different ways you can. We could Globby all day.
But you can't make him smile.
You can shape him every way you want, but you can't make him smile. That's built in. That's fucked up. Well, you said there was church scandal, like in your church?
Yes, but mini scandals. I think that's like the funny part about Indiana Methodists. Even our scandals are respectful.
Nice. Like what?
So there was like our beloved youth group teacher. Oh, sorry.
Globby slam.
I was giving Globby so I wouldn't hit the table.
And then you banged him like a gavel. Order in the Globby court.
That's a very Sage thing, to be given a solution to a problem and then use the solution as the problem. That's fun. So scandals were small.
Yeah.
In my church, our youth minister was like fired for silly reasons, just so they could like make a job for like the much prettier music director.
Oh wow.
So that's a scandal I remember.
What were the manufactured reasons for the firing? Did they even say? They just.
I think because we were playing video games at youth group, which is probably bad, but
honestly,
it's fun.
As someone who went to youth group, that was like the coolest possible thing that could happen. Like the first time I ever saw a Halo LAN party where multiple Xboxes were playing together was just at a youth pastor's house, and I was like, "This is the coolest thing I've ever seen."
Because I thought I was the only one.
No,
yeah, we
Halo
were playing
and the
Halo.
church are like this.
Yes, in fact, I think that's why they named it that. We know how to cross program.
That's how they get church moms with being okay with their kids playing. It's like, well, Halos are nice.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it took a parent coming down and being like, these are no angels.
The Covenant, the Prophets, it's laced with religious names.
Yeah, Master Chief? That was my name for Christ growing up.
Dear Master Chief, please bless my girlfriend. Let's do some improv. I feel like we got something coming from that. Anything jump out to you for a scene idea?
For a scene idea of stuff that's been on the podcast for my own religious trauma. I think...
Or Globby. It can be anything.
Or Globby. Okay, can we do a professional golfer whose name's Triple G?
Yeah, for sure. That was a really impressive performance out there in the Masters. Just tell me what's running through your head right now.
I would say nothing but victory. The entire time, as soon as I stepped up to the tee box, I was like, this is going to be it. A+.
It's impressive confidence, given this is your first professional golf tournament of any kind. Tell us, we don't even really know who you are. What do we call you?
My name is Georgia Graham Johnson with a G. Or you can call me Triple G.
Oh, man. This is impressive charisma and confidence. Where does it come from? How'd you know you could even walk into the Masters?
With G.
Charisma with a G?
Charisma. Confidence. What was the question?
How do you have this? Where does this confidence come from? How'd you know you could win the Masters, let alone enter a pro tournament?
I've won every single thing I've ever set my mind to do.
Like what?
I ran for mayor from my small town.
Does the town start with a G?
It does now.
It used to be like Springfield, and now it's Springfield.
Greenfield. That's right.
What else have you won at? Like you're like I noticed you were wearing little swim floaties when you got here.
That's right. I just won a child's swim tournament. I did the fly faster than anybody else out there.
That's amazing. That's the other thing I hadn't really got to is you're 8 years old and you just won the Masters. How does it feel to be like you have your whole life ahead of you and you're already a champ?
How does it feel?
How does it feel? That's kind of how every like sports interview go. They just ask variations on how does it feel, and the other person has to do a lot of the work. They're never good questions.
Well, I'll give you another triple G to tell you how it feels. There's a good, there's a great, and there's a gossam.
What? Oh, I thought like a possum. You mean like awesome with a G.
Yes, but that also is the state animal of my city. Or is the gossam, which is a possum that starts with G. The O is a silent, but the G is there.
The gossip of Greenfield. Well, you heard it here, folks, first. Masters champion. And we're clear. Well, I was going to ask during the interview, what is that little thing you have?
This is my coach, Freddie Couples.
Folks, it's Holy Smokes. Where we smoke weed and tell Bible stories. I'm Scoochie Boochie. Sage is here. Is it
Hello.
Huston or Huston? I didn't even ask.
Oh, Houston.
Sage Huston is here. Thanks for doing the show.
Absolutely.
Yeti bump.
Yeti bong.
Loud ASMR sipping in the mic, obviously. I'm going to love editing that later. Just me to myself like, God damn it, dude, gross. Well, let's tell a Bible story. What story are you doing today?
The story I am presenting today, I know you've had David and Goliath has been covered, but they've never talked about Saul, David's great rival.
Oh, yeah.
So I was going to talk about the downfall of Saul.
Downfall of Saul. Got a nice ring to it.
Okay, we're minutes into the podcast. You're making fun of my Indiana accent immediately.
Well, I'm from Virginia, so y'all's will be slipping out.
Oh, I love y'all, but you were making fun of me for the downfall of Saul. The way that all just became one thing, and the Midwest just dropping of half of a word. Yeah, the downfall of Saul.
My mom's from Indiana, and I love. Sometimes she'll say "roof" for the roof.
Yeah,
I love that. And Papa Soda, obviously.
Yes.
What's the hallmarks of an Indiana accent? Like in the way that like people say "don't you know" to do like a Minnesota accent. You know, is there like an Indiana like phrase?
I don't know about an Indiana phrase, but I think, and this might be Midwest everywhere, but adding little to as an adjective to go in. So I don't know if that's so like true. The way to get the tone, but it's like, are you with your little friends? Are you having a little get together?
Little.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I thought of that. That's perfect. All right, well, let's do Little Saul then. Do you want to?
Another thing.
You can reference
little.
The Bibles if you want, or you can just go off the dome, whatever you like.
Okay, so I know from previous episodes you have the Women's Devotional Bible 2.
2, yeah.
I was talking to my girlfriend about
yes, you're on the board
about Bible study, and a women's group in particular that once had like the beginning, the foreword of the book was be subservient to your husbands, which I think I was like hoping that was in here.
Dude,
not for
I went
my own
to a wedding once where like that was the sermon, and also we were friends with the bride, and we're like she's like a real go-getter, like captain of our team. And we were all like, yeah, right, dude.
Yeah, no doubt.
Shock.
That's because the minister knew. And he's like, I have to say something that's going to teach her to finally be a woman.
This guy's about to get absolutely owned for decades unless I say something.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not going to help, man.
I'm going to do my best.
What are we looking for here?
Actually, I think it is in the book of Samuel, which I think is really interesting because Samuel comes into the story. This is kind of like the Rogue One of the Star Wars universe, where it's like you know who all the like these characters don't really matter, but they'll cross paths with characters you've seen before.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing for Saul.
He's like a Chewbacca cameo, pretty much.
Well, David is the Chewbacca cameo inside the story of Saul.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So name one character from Rogue One.
Let's see, Rogue One. I mean, Darth Vader.
Exactly. But see, you can only name the people who've been in another one.
That's a great point.
So this is why no one knows Saul. He's better known as a TV character now. But at a time, he was a man in the Bible.
First, yeah.
Before he was Breaking Bad, he was being bad as king. So Saul kind of like was the favorite king for a while. He was like anointed as like the king of Israel, I believe. But I know all the kingdoms kind of change places and names. So whatever the Bible calls that point, that's where he was. He was the king of it. He was like the chosen guy. Yeah. And this prophet, Samuel, had kind of been like, you're my dude. I love you. You're going to be a great king.
Nice.
So he's got like Samuel's blessing. He becomes a king ranging from anywhere between 2 and 40 years, depending on your sources. Big range.
Oh, yeah. That's a full career or just getting started.
Yeah.
But also, some of them are living to like, I don't know, 200. I don't know how old people could get in these.
Yeah, at this point. At this true.
Sometimes like the Moses story I was just doing, randomly they're like, and by the way, he was 80. And I was like, wait, what? That changes my whole... I thought he was like a young guy.
And then, according to the timelines, he was.
But he might be. That's the thing.
80 was 25. Everybody was hot. You were like, hit your prime for at 80 for a woman. But of course, men could be in their prime until 155.
There's a store in the mall called Forever 79.
Honestly, that is kind of like what one of those smoke shops was called when I was growing up. Like, Forever *79. It's Forever 1979 somewhere, brother.
It's 420 somewhere.
It's 420 somewhere. Okay, so Samuel loves Saul. You're going to be a great king. He runs for a while, and then he loses the favor of Samuel for 2 reasons. One, he's like finished a battle, all of his men, they're running out of provisions, so they're basically kind of starving. And Samuel is kind of like, you can't leave the battlefield until I anoint it. So don't go until I can be there to give glory to God of your battle. Okay. So they're all like kind of camped out. Samuel says he's going to come right away. They're camped out. They're running out of supplies. And then finally Saul's like, I got to save these people from dying. So I'm going to pray to God and I'll just do my best in anointing whatever the battlefield is.
Right.
So he lets people survive. They get food. And then Samuel shows up 8 days later and is like, hey, you didn't let me anoint that battlefield. I'm kind of mad at you now.
He's like, I'm supposed to do the post-game prayer.
I'm supposed to do the post-game prayer. Yeah, he went... Oh, I was all over the place there.
Post-game prayer. This pear's already been gramed. I have a girlfriend.
Yeah, that's the thing. The character I played at the beginning was 3 Gs, but I will add R's to everything.
That rules.
The post-game prayer. I don't have to add an R to prayer. It's already there. So he's mad about that. And then Samuel, who is, I think, like a religious guy, but he's got a lot of beef with a lot of people.
He's a prophet, but he gets his hands dirty. He's in the mix.
Okay, because he's certainly in the mix. Because he turns against the whole country, and he's kind of like, Saul, you got to go kill this place for me, everybody, and all the livestock. And so, like, the article I was reading about it, like, literally uses the line from, like, Star Wars Episode 3, where it's like, Saul killed all the men. And all the women and all the children.
Like animals.
Like animals.
And also the animals.
And the animals. But that's actually a really important point because Saul doesn't kill the good animals and decides to take those for his own. And decides to spare the king of all people, which I kind of feel like if you're going to kill somebody in the country, kill the king. Yeah. You know, that's kind of like what you gotta do.
Seems like maybe the only guy you really need to kill.
Truly. Assassination 101. Come on.
Why guys? Kill everyone when you can kill one guy?
Just kill one guy.
It's also funny how the animals are so important in the head count, because I just did the plagues of Egypt, and one of them, it's like, when the firstborn dies, it's also the firstborn... Oh, I'm doing it. The firstborn of all the livestock. The oldest son of the cow dies also. Because they're very much like part of the team. It's like, there's me and my 2 sons and my 4 goats.
Well, the cow has no basis for what just happened. It's kind of like, my son, look at my son.
That's a good scene maybe to put a pin in for later is cow moms.
Just throughout history.
I'll just put that right there.
This is our pilot, Cow Moms. I also really love the way you just said, so I did the Plagues of Egypt. And it kind of made me think of like a traveling stand-up comedian in this era was kind of like, well, yeah, I just did the plagues. That was really good. And then, I was like, I had to cross the sea, but like I couldn't find a boat and the guy just split it. And so, yeah.
And then like they used to just shit on other regions. Like, dude, I did a gig down in Goshen and they did not laugh at that one. Everyone's like, ha ha ha, we're different from them.
I did a show for the Canaanites. Whoa.
They don't even speak one of our many languages.
It crushes. What a riff. Biblical stand-up comedian be like, whoa.
Yeah, that's the way comedians always talk about air travel, because they do a lot, and they always start by saying, I travel a lot for this. I'm like, we could cut that from every set. You don't need to say that. But then the biblical would be like, so I'm in a lot of wagons and wooden boats for work. And have you ever noticed how on the wooden boat, it takes forever to get the smell of the wooden boat off of you? And I was like, oh.
we know that. That's relative to our time.
Whew. Okay, so then, okay. Everything Saul does, I agree with. The boys are hungry. I'll do the prayer. It's fine. I also talk to God, and then and the part where he's like, it's be ashamed not to eat these though. These are some nice lambs.
Truly, but Samuel not going to hear it. So Samuel then denounces him because of those 2 things. Then goes and kills the king himself.
That seems like so not within your role as a prophet.
Yeah, absolutely. No.
Do you want a job done right? Jesus, man.
He was like the Joe Pesci of prophets, just kind of like, oh, fuck this. I'm gonna go handle this myself.
September. New month means new exclusive on the Patreon, patreon.com/holysmokespod. This month, it's a new song called Prospector when I debuted it at Shuba's, my crazy show here in Chicago, which was the most fun show I've ever done, so definitely check that out. If you join the Patreon, you also get a discount on Scoochie Boochie merch, including vinyl and hats and koozies and shirts and shorts. It's a dumb dangler, which is fun to wear in public. And come see me on tour, September 8th through 16th. You can see me at Orlando, Atlanta, Asheville, New York, Grand Rapids, and then back Chicago. I'm opening for Jazz Emo at Lincoln Hall on the 16th. Cannot wait to see you all. Tickets are going fast. Get them while you can. Thank you for making my dreams come true of doing this as a job. Enjoy the rest of the episode. Scoochie Boochie.
I think Mobster Prophet is also just fun to say. I think I said that a little while ago.
Mobster Prophet.
And it's been stuck in my...
That's the heading for that one.
But it's in my brain now.
Mobster
it's my
Prophet.
high brain.
Mobster Prophet plays biblical kickball. Clickbait, you're like, I don't understand any of that, but I'm clicking. That's like 5 elements.
That's good. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna have information stolen, but I think it'll be worth it.
I gotta know.
It's like a recurring character on a show. Did you hear they're bringing back Mobster Prophet?
Oh, God. That's like a Magic the Gathering. Like, yeah, I'm gonna tap Mobster Prophet, which gives me 50 to attack.
Please, somebody out there who's good at art, please make a Mobster Prophet Magic the Gathering card. I just want to see it.
That's our merch. Inflatable Bible and Mobster Prophet Magic card.
Yeah.
That'd be a crazy prank to just make your own Magic the Gathering card and just try to use it like at a card shop. And they'd be like, the fuck is that? And you're like, that's one of the cards. You're like, no, you clearly made that.
Yeah. No, it's actually really artisanal.
That looks like you, the guy on there.
And I think it's just because I'm classically handsome.
Yeah, that's kind of what barbarians look like.
Yeah. Duh. I do think it's like you should have known this. You're like, you get Sage Huston high, and your 2 merch will now be Bible Buoy and Mobster Prophet.
Bible Buoy, Mobster Prophet, biblical kickball.
Girlfriend?
Okay.
My girlfriend was playing biblical... I can't say it. My girlfriend was playing biblical kickball with Mobster Prophet. My cow mom told me.
So there I am. Anyways, my girlfriend is playing biblical kickball with a Mobster Prophet. Next thing I know, my cow mom says, the cows come home. It's time to go home.
It says the cow comes home to roost, insinuating that she knew she was cheating the entire time.
It's also, and that's too much a tongue twister. It is a brain twister. Like there's not a lot of. It's just a lot to remember, really.
Yeah, and also putting it at me like these words are not supposed to go next to each other.
That's what this podcast is all about, is taking things that are way over here and just being like, wait. Which is basically now in Bible times, just being like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Also, all the clips are going to be weird to edit because they won't have an explanation of why we're globbing down so hard. This is brand new. No Globby, dude. With just the prolapsed butt, dude. That's tough. I'm sorry I did that one. You need a huge hemorrhoid pillow for that bad boy. I should never have done that. What hath Glob wrought?
The Book of Glob.
Yeah.
The Book of Globe.
It's like Job.
Yeah.
That's a globby slapper instead of your knee, just like it.
And
dude, sometimes, also, something fucked up? Me and my all adult roommates have put these in the fridge or freezer multiple times to get a nice firm globby. It's worth it, man. There's like...
I feel like that's like what they advertise on the website, though. They're probably like, for a different experience, try frozen globby.
Try being 30 and just having equal, if not more, fun with it.
Yeah, my back was having a spasm, and then I got globby in the freezer, and everything's looking good from here.
It's like one of those TikTok remedies, like put an onion in your bed for anxiety or whatever. It's like, I put a nice cold globby compress. It felt amazing.
A globby compress is another word that should never have existed before.
Boop. Cow mom, biblical kickball, Mobster Prophet, globby compress. That's the name of the episode.
Stat! We need a globby process. No,
he's losing a lot of blood.
We need a globby compress. Not to be confused with the Globby process, which is actually a really interesting creative process that you can have today.
Step 1. Put your dehydrated Globby in a 1 pint glass of water.
And see how big he gets.
And it's like, it starts like so small, like atomic glob.
Atomic glob.
Step 2, the glass explodes pretty quick. About 30 seconds in, the glass will explode. Step 4, clean up the glass.
Yeah. Atomic glob. Oh!
Again, let's not make stable sounds. You went from hitting it to dropping it from great height. Whew, okay, is that a good stopping point for the story? Should we do some improv?
No.
You didn't even get to
I didn't even get to the best part.
Okay, hell yeah, we got time. So yeah, Saul back from the dead, Witch of Endor. Is that where we left off?
Witch of Endor, and I probably should have just done the Witch of Endor. I robbed Saul from everybody else. No. The Witch of Endor, she's like, okay, well, if you will decide to do it in secret, I will do your bidding for you. Bring Samuel back from the dead. Mm-hmm. And then Samuel's like, Saul. And so then the lady's like, wait, are you fucking the king?
Yeah.
You're the king? And he's like, yeah. So then she freaks out. And then the vision goes all bad.
Oh, she's losing her.
Yeah. Okay. And then Samuel goes dark. And it's kind of like, you're going to lose your kingdom.
Whoa.
If you're going to have it ripped from you and your 3 sons, and you are going to die.
Damn.
In the ensuing battle, like tomorrow.
So he did the Zoom call with his dead mentor, and mentor's like, all bad news, bud.
Yeah, I haven't ordered a new king. You're gonzo, buddy. Yeah.
Even when he's dead, Samuel's in the mix.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to leave well enough alone.
No. He like reveled in his chance. He's like, I'm back.
He's put his cigarette out, like, one last job.
Yeah. Actually, I was just going to kill you, Saul, but I'm going to take 3 of your sons with you.
So, damn, devastating.
Yes. This is my favorite part.
Okay.
Because all that...
Hold on to your glove.
Hey, America, hold on to your glove. This is my favorite part, because it ultimately does come to pass. Saul and his 3 sons do get killed in the battle. They do die. Mm-hmm. Exactly as Samuel said, setting up King David of lore. Mm-hmm. And so all that happens. But the Witch of Endor... Oh, the Witch of Endor!
Witch of Endor.
She sees this happen... There's a terrible vision, and a man then realizing that he's going to perish and that he has, like, created all these sins against God. Mm-hmm. She's like, do you want some food? And feeds him. It's an important part of the story that she, like, gives him a dinner even though he has, like, outlawed her craft.
Yeah.
Lied to her. Put her life at risk.
Yep.
And is going to die. She's like, let mama feed you.
You know what you need? Some... Campbell's Chunky Globby Soup.
Some Crambles Crunky Soup.
Dude, yeah, Chunky within a Trunky is crazy.
Trunky.
Chug's Chunky Soup. What was his name? The monster?
Krubs. Because I can remember that because it's Crumbs without an M. And once you got that locked in,
it'll all make sense. I get that this is a great or a terrible ad for weed, this whole conversation.
I thought you were about to be like, I can't tell if this is a great or a terrible episode. And I was like, that's for the edit, my friend. There's no way of knowing.
Oh, man, that's so good. Wow. So, yeah. I bet it was a nice meal, too. I bet it was like some hummus and bread and like a fucking, some honey maybe.
Yeah. But imagine the pressure of being like, you don't get to choose your last meal. Somebody's last meal is just what you have around.
Oh, from her perspective. She's like, we have company, and they're dying.
I was like, let me look this up. I got a couple Triscuits.
Dude, yeah, right now I'd be like, oh, fuck, man. You ever do just frosting on graham crackers? That's about the best thing I can do right now.
Yeah, to like really do like a pantry meal, like that's hard.
Yeah.
No planning. She pulled it off.
Like, do I have time to go to a Jewel? Like, I could do like something nice, like some chicken. But what I have right now is just to keep me alive. It's not like a fun.
It's not joyful. I don't need to judge me for it, but that's what I got.
Is your favorite food ramen?
Yeah, so the Witch of Endor and Saul the Doomed King shared ramen, and then they all lived.
Just picture the king doing like.
It actually feels like it could be like the background video of like songs to study to. It's just the two.
It's the same room as the Chill Hop Girl, but it's biblical King Saul, and he's loudly slurping ramen.
Witch of Endor.
Witch of Endor.
I think, yeah. Stop eating ramen.
And she's an Ewok, to be clear. She's covered in fur. She's like 4 feet tall. And she's going, yep, the whole time. But he's like, you want some soup?
That's really sweet to think about. Like the cartoon way is that when Samuel appears, like she doesn't stop talking Ewok. She just like channels him, talks like whatever Saul speaks for a moment, and then goes and be like, Jabba, Jabba.
He goes from like yep to like your son shall perish, and then let's have some soup. Yes! Extra startling, like oh Jesus, I didn't know you did the voice. Dude, and then it's even cuter because then and Saul is famously a tall guy, so he's sitting at the Ewok-sized furniture, and like they're it's all like a third scale. And he's bumping his head and just like, thanks for the soup.
If I gotta die, it's at least nice to have a family. Jabba Jabba.
And then her teen son is listening to his Ewokman. Forgive me.
Yeah. Wow. Right,
I'll see myself out.
If you saw your chance, take it. If there's somebody good at art out there and they want to make a little 3-second animation of King Saul from the Bible eating ramen with an Ewok, that would make my day.
We wouldn't be mad.
We wouldn't be mad.
We wouldn't be as mad at you as we already are. So maybe it's actually kind of a way to make things up.
Yeah, actually, you fucked up and you need to apologize to me this way.
You know who you are.
You're the Saul to my Samuel.
I hope people listen to this high right now. Like, me?
You're the Saul to my Samuel. Happy Valentine's Day.
Incredible.
I'm going to say that to my girlfriend, out of context.
And same to my girlfriend as well. Kisses from the pod.
Kisses from the pod.
So this is Globby. Or this is triple G. Mm-hmm. Get a grip, Globby. And yours is, wait, don't tell me. It's Freddie Couples.
It's Freddie Couples!
Well, that's a wonderful story. And it has a nice warm ending as opposed to, I mean, there's brutal stuff coming, but it ends where it's warm.
It ends really, like, chill.
Yeah.
Which is why I think it would make such a good animation.
Chill hop.
Chill hop.
Fantastic.
Chill hop. Songs to play when you realize you're going to die tomorrow.
Lo-fi 12-string lyre beats.
When you realize the end is coming.
To chill, too. Well, let's do a little improv scene, and then we'll take a little break, and then we'll do my story.
Time.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's get off the scripted stuff. Imagine if that was written down. Fucking insane transcript. Grobby, trobby, clubby, chubby.
I think you just named the Animaniacs.
All right. Well, we've got a rich tapestry of options up here for scene ideas. So, which of these 5 ideas do you want to do? Do you want to do cow moms? Do you want to do biblical kickball, mobster prophet, globby something? Oh, a globby compress.
A globby compress.
I think those are the 4.
Yeah.
Did I miss any?
You did a pun right at the end, the Ewokman, but I don't think that should be.
Ewokman is not. Look at how strong this board is.
Very true.
These are the Oscar noms.
Absolutely.
Which one should we do for a scene?
I kind of want to see.
Let's take Mobster off because I just did like 40 minutes of Mobster with May last episode.
That's so true. Then I think I want to do biblical kickball.
Okay, sick. Great.
I'm stressed.
I don't blame you.
I think I'm gonna have to put you in as first baseman.
But that's like the hot corner. Everything's coming that way. I don't have the hands for that.
We're playing a bunch of lefties, so they're going to be coming to you.
I know.
Down the first base line. And I know you don't normally play.
I know. If anything, you just stash me out in right field so I can sing to the dandelions.
I know, and you're really good at that. You have the voice of an angel because you are one.
Oh, thanks.
But, unfortunately, our original first baseman, James, came down with a case of leprosy. And we think any kick might be his last.
Oh yeah, his leg could fly into left field.
And then we don't want that. That's bad for standings.
Not again.
So I'm going to
bad for standings in every sense of the word.
I guess I didn't think about it that way. That's really fun.
I'm an angel.
Focus up.
Right. Okay, I can do this.
We're going into the World Series, and by world I mean the Underworld Series. Where we fight hell.
Oh, rats! The stakes have never been higher. We got to beat the team, and the team is the freaking devil guys?
Yes, the stakes are the snakes, because the devils, the hell plays under the hell snakes.
The snakes have never been lower.
Okay, I would give you a second one there, because you're really good at it.
Not as good.
Third strike, you're out, just like in kickball.
That's right.
Okay?
I can do this.
So you need to focus up.
Okay, I'm locked in. I got you, Coach.
Okay.
Coach Samuel. I Got you.
What I'm worried about is that you're going to try to, because right field is right behind first.
And there's a rich meadow of dandelions and lilacs.
Yes. Then how do I know that you're not going to vacate the premises to go sing to the flowers?
What I need is a reminder that if I don't play my best win the team, that all this could go away.
You want me to give you an impassioned coach speech?
Every time.
You want me to sit down with you and tell you that your team depends on you?
Yeah, and we could have Dave play the inspirational lute jams.
David, hit the lute.
He drops his shades.
That's what I call him, King David. He's got a New Orleans jazz
King
name.
shit.
King shit. I hope that we can edit in some harp music under this.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe Harpo Marxist.
Harp music, but it's Friday Night Lights motivational somehow. Yeah. That's out there.
Like harp with drums. Yeah, we'll put it under
Lo-fi ramen harp. All right. I'm ready,
Listen
Coach.
Up. I know that it's easy to think that angels have a good job. I think it's easy to go out there and look at an angel and say they're not working at all. I think it's easy to see an angel floating in the air and be like, they're just supposed to be like that, but they're not. It takes a lot of work. And I'm looking at you, an angel, head of a team of angels. And up to now, you've been limiting your potential. You've been letting other people's ideas of you keep you down.
And my asthma.
And your asthma. But I'm asking you to do an Icarus, but better.
Fly but don't crash?
I'm asking you to fly but don't crash.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
It's time to be an angel, baby.
Angels in the infield.
And you are. You've moved from the outfield to the infield.
Yeah.
And
I'm ready.
If you stop the ball, they won't get to first base. So if you don't build it, they won't come.
If I don't build it, they won't come.
You know, if you build it, if you catch it.
If I catch it, they won't come. If I catch it, they won't come. Folks, thanks for watching. Oh man, so this won't come out for a long time. But is there anything you want to plug? Anything they should check out? Globby, obviously, check the shop. We don't sell them, but
get Globby, get a Bible buoy. Buy those online at scoochieboochie.org. Is there actually a scoochieboochie.com?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Scoochieboochie.org is my site. So buy it. Buy it from me.